Alright, hello. My name is It's Blunty, and I am here to play some Angler. I have played a little bit in preparation for the new update that's coming out, and to check out bottom fishing and knock out a couple of the new missions again. I have a new account here I started, but we are already level 23 because we've done a lot of the intro stuff. We finished all the main tutorial missions, and we've also done a bunch of the challenges. I figured we would start off in this episode maybe doing a couple more of the challenges that we haven't done yet. And then once we've done those challenges, or at least a few of them, then we'll probably head on to the two DLC maps that I have not played. We also have a decent amount of money, 8,200, so we can buy whatever we need to buy. We'll probably wait till we go to one of the DLC maps to do that, just to see what we need. I know one of them is kind of bottom fishing, or at least it takes advantage of bottom fishing centric play. But I'm not even sure anything about the other one. So, yeah, let's see what we've got going on. So you can see my map here. I've done a decent amount of wandering and adding the little lakes and things that I could find while I was doing the missions. So let's see what we got. Gold rank largemouth. That seems probably pretty doable. Is it going to show us where this is? We got the big mountain range here. Nope, but we can go here anyway. I've also tried to mark every single time I've caught any fish quality, really. I've tried to mark them down, so you can see here I caught a gold green sunfish, gold channel cat, things like that, and we can go over to my handbook to see where we're at. I've caught 2 diamonds, a diamond smallmouth, and a diamond shovel nose, which I got pretty lucky, I think, grabbing that guy. And if we look, we can see where I got him. That's a spot. Where are we at? I think it is. There it is. It was right here at this little trailhead off the dock. I'm also, for reference, I'm playing this blind. I guess I didn't really mention that. But I am, not looking at any info about where to find things. I'm just using the game to tell me where to go. These fishing challenges really give you most of the locations, and then the handbook supposedly tells you the rest. The biggest complaint I have about the handbook at this point is that I'm not sure that the handbook is actually accurate with things like time of day. Certainly seems like it's not. I've caught a lot of, and it's possible that, like it says more active at night. I think that's the description of one of them, and more active in the day. But you can definitely catch the fish during the day or night at like the wrong time, Maybe less likely, but in some cases I've found it seems to be more likely. We're going to move a little ahead here. Grab this collectible.
Those sneaky, swarming, creepy, crawling little tree munchers got something coming to them. And that little something is called Clayton's Wrath. You're halfway done and I'm rip-roaring to go, Buck.
Because we've already found the map location. Find the map location is checked. So are we already here? Oh, I see. It's actually here. Okay, so largemouth. Probably want... Let's see. I think I caught this gold on eggs. But we'll try a couple different things. So let's start with leeches. I'm feeling like we've already got eggs on. Let's do... Oh no, we gotta do 6. Leeches are 7 or higher hook. Go down to like half the distance there and toss it out. You'll notice I have removed the strike indicator, but I've left the sounds. You can actually play without the sounds too, which I think is neat. That's one of the requested things I had told them very early on. Was that I really hate the arcade feel of the game. However, even if you do turn that stuff off, you get very arcadey responses. Like you see that torrent of splashes there. That indicates the bite. Whereas a nibble just moves the bobber. Let's see what we got. Looks like maybe a smallmouth or a largemouth. Smallmouth, yep. Alright, we'll try a few more here and see what we get. As far as I can tell, the spawning system in this game, you know, there are fish around the area that are swimming. Those fish can get attracted or not get attracted to your bait. Each of them maybe has some kind of chance, and the one with the highest percentage chance, if it rolls to come, it'll come, and then the next one will roll, etc. I'm not really sure, but it also seems like if there's not one in the general vicinity, it will eventually spawn one. I know a lot of people play this like Fishing Planet, or similar games where if you don't get a bite in about 30 seconds, then you just kind of reel it back in and try again. And I do think that is a valid way to play, as it seems like the only time you really need to wait is the time it takes a fish to swim across the area that it could be detected in. So what I mean by that is if there's a fish like, you know, like 100 meters away, it's going to take time for that fish to swim once your bobber's in. And if you pull it out while that fish is swimming, then you're not going to get the bite because there's not multiple fish swimming at the same time. It'll just pick a fish and that fish will come to you. We could wait here, but I think this is our second cast, so we're on the wrong thing here. Well, let's try eggs. Like I said last time, I mopped up with eggs. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got. Man, really? It's not going well, huh? Okay, well, what are we gonna do here? I mean, I think the real logical thing to do is just pretend like we're not crazy and put on a lure. We're trying to catch a bass, you know what I mean? Also, minnows, just logically, I think minnows would work really well, but what do we have? Probably that swim bait? I'm sure they're attracted to swim bait, right? How is swim bait not on this list? Doesn't make any. Like, they're attracted to minnows. It's a bass. All right, fine. Every other kind. So I need a popper, frog, crankbait, spinnerbait, spinner, spoon, jerkbait. Yeah, literally every kind. Okay. I bet they're attracted to swim bait. Let's do crankbait. We're going to start off with constant. And we'll just start off with 3x, and yeah, we'll see where this all takes us. We're basically scraping the bottom here, but I don't think that matters for the bite. Try that again. And it is only 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. We could do like a stop and go. I think that's the other kind that it can do, but... Try this one more time. What is going on? Here we go. Looks like a pike. Yep. At least we caught a fish. Looks like another pike. Strong pike. 3-star drag. I think our setup here can run basically max drag. A lot of these fish have an ability where they can shoot like faster than their strength, but only for a short time. They kind of dash. All right. Well, not what we're going for. Not what we're here for. Guys, again. Okay, that seemed to be a pike magnet. We've got a jerk bait. Stop and go is listed first, but constant is also on you. See if we can do stop and go. I'm having trouble maintaining it. Alright, we're just going to do constant. Try going down to 2. How about that? Alright, let's try over here. Doing a pretty pitiful job so far. Yeah, what are we doing wrong? Alright, let's try this food. I think that back and forth while you're casting was in one of the updates too. I think previously you used to get like locked into a direction if you held the button, the mouse button. But I think now it seems like you don't really have to do that anymore. While you're holding, you can move left and right, and it sort of turns you. It's not perfect, but... Boy, this is going poorly. Okay, I need to get some jig heads. That's another thing we need to spend money on. I don't know. I'm getting desperate. I mean, this isn't how you catch a largemouth, but... I'm just gonna try this and see what happens. Like I said, I know this is a bad idea, but we gotta try it anyway. Now, if you'll notice down there in the corner, oh, covering it. Just realized that. Okay, let's try that. Though my dog might still. Here, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you can see down there, there's a little 4.5 meter symbol and the weight, the bottom weight on the ground. Sometimes that will move, and I don't know if it's a fish poking at it. Okay, also not working. Not a shocker, but also not working. What do we do here? Do we go fish for another fish? I wasn't even like, I'm not mad. Like, I wouldn't be mad if we didn't catch the large or the gold largemouth, but I thought we would catch something. Okay. We're gonna do eggs. We're gonna go 1-4. Try that. Okay. We got this, right? It's a size 8 hook with eggs. We know there's smallmouth here. So they should be eating it if the largemouth don't. My diamond smallmouth was an egg. Or somehow we have a time problem. And even though it is what I would typically consider a prime time for largemouth in real life, maybe they're not biting for some reason. So what did we do? Well, not really. Oh. Almost missed that. I clicked off to go fix my camera setting. What have we got? Okay, well, at least we're not crazy. Try that again. Different spot. And yeah, my camera did get moved properly. Yeah, some of the fish strike instantly like that. They have a trait. Aggressive goes directly for strike. Quite a few of the fish do that. You really just got to be ready. And the strike time is pretty short. In some games, you get a fairly longer strike time or opportunity. Or you're like always shown ahead of time. Like, for instance, I think in Russian Fishing 4, I'd say 90% of float, 80 to 90% of bites on a float are not instant. There's a nibble ahead of time to get you like, okay, there's a fish in the area. Especially with this being so deep, we just can't see it. Okay. Almost was said again, getting a little complacent. You really got to be on it in this game. I guess it's kind of like real fishing, right? You don't know when the fish is going to bite. It could be 15, 20, 30 minutes into your fishing. Boy, we're just not doing it today, huh? The question is, are there no largemouth here? Let's see where the spot is. If I walk, how far away do I have to walk to get the little indicator to show up? Oh, wow.
Just one of those plants you saw produces 2 million seeds a year, popping out that blight like filthy rabbits. Maybe this one's a job for the burner. You're 3/4 through, Buckaroo, and doing swell.
Can see where the indicator is. Okay. I think you have to catch it at the location. I'm pretty sure you have to catch it at the location. Like it's a map challenge, you know what I mean? So we just saw a jump right there. We saw that was where the indicator is in that area. We're going to give it a shot. Also, I really like that you don't have to have the line tight. It's a little weird to see, but it's kind of frustrating in these other games. Next thing we're going to try is a minnow. Come on. Plenty of fish over there. Are they largemouth? I can't tell you that. I'd say maybe our depth is bad, but I can't imagine our depth is that bad. We've got it all the way down. I think when we threw the bottom rig out, it was like 4 meters deep or something. We're only hanging at 1.2, so we're in the, upper center of the water column. As soon as I take my hand off this mouse. For anyone wondering who's made it this far in the video, I am smoking CBD flower. Essentially hemp. Because that's what's allowed. If you get it well cured, if a lot of hemp is not well cured, then it's not bad. Wow, okay, not gonna happen. Man, it feels bad to leave here without even catching a single largemouth bass. So I guess we have to try minnow before we go. Okay, big money. Big money. Here we go. We're mopping them. We're going to mop them up. As of making this, there's a South Africa that got announced. And one of the features will be storage in the vehicles, which I think is pretty amazing. Or rather, storage access from the vehicles. That's probably a better way to put it. Oh my gosh. I hate when I do that. Do you guys ever do that? In the words of M-Dog, oh shoot. Man, I hate when I do that. It was not a largemouth though. It's probably a pike. Well, pike are instant too, aren't they? I don't know what that was. But yeah, the little tap, the nibble, means it was not a largemouth or a smallmouth. Man, that's so frustrating. I hate when I do that. I also think it despawns that fish. I don't know for sure. I've never actually followed the fish, but I think it swims away and then despawns. But it could not. It could just go back to where it was or in a different spot. It could also be the fish spawns don't actually matter. I don't know. Right now it's not coming back, huh? Man. Alright, that's a good sign. Could be a largemouth. Alright, I think we gotta hang it up. I think we gotta hang it up. I don't know why, but it's just not happening for us. We go down the road here and try to catch the silver. Maybe let's not yeah, let's go somewhere else. Let's try to find this. Like I said, we're not looking anything up. This is blind, so we're gonna figure out where this is. Emerald Lake Plateau, so we know the region. There's a dock here. In a building, so we're at a trailhead. I think that's a trailhead. This looks like a overlook area, maybe. So it's fenced off. And there's some little lake. Emerald Lake Plateau. So which one is that? Let's see. Ruby River. If you don't know, this is how you can figure out Diamond Peak. Silver Strand. So that means it's here. Emerald Lake Plateau. So that means somewhere in this, like, kind of bubble. You know, versus... Because this will have a bubble, too. The Ruby Rivers go probably out to, like, here. You know. Interesting. How big do we think that water body is? I don't think it's very big. It didn't look very big. I'm thinking something like this. But we can't fast travel there. Or like this. Or like this. Or like the, you know, like one of these. Or like this. But which of these would have a trailhead, right? Or at least a little house. Let's try this. Well, I think I even said the word Vista when I was looking at it. Yes, this is it. Bingo, we recognize the fence. And there's our little hut. Okay. Damn, we're good, son. Alright, so our spot is going to be on the other side. Found a collectible. Alright, let's find this photo location. Something like this. Gonna run around till it triggers. These are a little jank, I will say. I've stood in the right place a couple times, and like you can see the marker even comes up now. But like, how do you trigger it? If I go back, yeah, somewhere right here. I'm gonna look at the map again. Journal. We're right in front of the flowers. I mean, it is like... We got yellows. We got white and white. Oh. Here we go. I think it's like right back here, huh? Seems like the actual picture was back here. Something like that. Right? Yeah, because we can't tell the FOV of the picture. How do I get this one to trigger? Boy, this has got to be fun for you guys. I'm going to pause the recording and come back when I've triggered it. Okay, we got it. It literally took me like 5 more minutes. I had to swing my camera around wildly, and then I found a video by a guy named Big Fat Llama who got it by standing here. Even though the marker was over there, and still is over there. And the picture was from over there. So that's fun. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. I had to also restart the game. I did. I don't know if I had to. What did we get to Goldens with again? Let's see. Spoon, cheese, marshmallow. Cheese it is. Let's see what we can do here. Yes. All right, what we got? Silver golden tray. Is that exactly what we're here for? All right. Oh, let's not forget to mark it. Add marker. So I think there's about 80 places you can get a golden trout here. We'll mark it anyway. All right. And that was for this area. Right? Yeah. Gold rank brook trout. Okay. All right. Silver Strand Meadows. Go to the ranked marked location. Uh-huh. All right, what we got? Silver rank cutthroat. What time is it? We're getting towards nighttime. Eggs, spoon, spinner, worm, bloodworm, redworm. Here we go. That was quick. Okay, not the right thing, but gotta get the little ones out of the way, right? All right. Not a great sign. I guess we'll catch one more. If we catch another small mountain whitefish, we'll probably swap it out. Let's see. Oh, that's a silver brook, so we're in the right pocket here, I think. Let's just keep going and see what we get. quick catches. I mean, they're not worth much. So. Jeez, that was probably almost a juvenile. Oh, here we go. It looks substantial. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. I don't know the trout types well enough to know what that is. Silver cutthroat, great. You just gotta have patience, right? I always kind of wonder if it feeds you these or if it's just like, no, this is just a good place to catch them. Silver Strand Meadows. Okay, so let's mark this down. Nope. Let's add marker. Silver. Cutthroat. Okay. Alright, we'll probably do one more challenge in this app. Gold rank, bronze rank, orange trout. Man, I failed this one. I went here and tried this one for a while and failed it hard. But we're sort of down to golds now, huh? Oh, here we go. That one's here, right? Oh, weird. It's so weird that it shows it on the map, but it doesn't mark it. Yeah, it's here. Let's just put a marker down. Okay, that's far enough to get a car. If I can figure out... no. I'm not running 150 meters for a car to drive 300 meters the other direction, which would then be 450. Plus, maybe we'll find a collectible. Okay, now we gotta figure out why it's not triggering. Retrack it. Oh, it looks like it's on the other side, doesn't it? So weird. Find the map location that we've clearly marked for you. Round we go, round we go. Alright, we found the map location. We were doing pretty good on eggs with those mountain whitefish, so when in doubt, stick to the plan. We have 19 left, so we should be good. Very quick bite. That looks like we've just got it. Oh, never mind. I am wrong. Another light-colored trout. Okay. Cleaning out the orad trout. How many can there be? Guess we're gonna find out. Definitely thought we'd already have it by now. There's a bronze. Find the silver. Also kind of thinking about going up to a 6 hook. I'm always just worried to do that. I don't want to rule anything out. You know, I think they specifically say during the hook tutorial of this game, bigger hooks can't catch smaller fish. Like, it just rules them out. Whereas small hooks can catch bigger fish. I do like that it gives you enough credits to cover the bait. Even with bronzes. It probably doesn't with juveniles, but I really have only caught a handful of juveniles overall. Time is it? It's getting to be late in the game. I think 19 is officially nighttime. 19 to 4. That's what the game tutorial tells us. But I also have a hunch that there is an evening and a morning time that they don't tell you about, and that none of the Fisher handbook relates to. Though I haven't played so many hours to tell you that for sure. Like Russian Fishing 4, I have like 1,400 hours. I can have much better intuition about a game like that. Silver or a drought? Okay. How much should we get for this? 44. About 50% more credits. Really mopping up these ord trout. But I'm hoping there's a silver mountain whitefish hanging out somewhere, and we're just like slowly working through the other fish. You know, like we had to clean out the bronze orids, and now we're moving up to silver orid. I don't know, the bite rate's crazy though. Also, that was a different bite. So we often have a bite that's tap, strike. But that was tap, strike. Cutthroat. What do we do here? Did we go up in hook size? Catching a lot of fish. This is probably a good time to test this out. Hook max for eggs is 6, right? So this should show us like a pretty good idea of what a 6 rules out and what it doesn't. I mean, we caught a lot of fish. Maybe it just so happens also that we slowed down right now, but I think it's unlikely. You know, I think if we went back to 8 and eggs, we catch pretty quick, so let's see how fast 6 and eggs will be. Much slower. So it is possible we hit a cutoff for the bronzes, which would be nice. I think part of the question will be, you know, how much is it worth filtering those small fish out instead of just catching them? Because we're going to need to catch one pretty soon. Otherwise, it's better to just chain catch, I think. All right, well, I think we have our answer. Let's just confirm. Also like that we somehow haven't mastered. I forgot. We somehow haven't mastered eggs yet. We fish with a lot of eggs. I think that's kind of interesting. Baits seem like they take a while to master, but the... oh, here we go. Right back to 8 and right back to a bite. Oh, man, he got me. He got me. I look forward to me doing that once or twice an episode. Okay, I think this is going to be our last fish out of the spot. We're a little over an hour. So, let's hope for a mountain whitefish. Nope. Alright, from what we learned, that bite pattern should be a cutthroat, right? Indeed. Okay. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.